Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the processional. I am pleased to present the distinguished faculty, the students, the honored platform guests, and the Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, Dr. Christina Drayle.
University of Arkansas Little Rock commencement ceremony is declared open. Welcome. In a moment, we will sing our national anthem. Let me first say to our international students and our guests from countries around the world, we are glad you are here. You may join in singing the national anthem if you choose, and you may refrain. Now we will be led in singing by the University Concert Choir. You may be seated.
Good morning. I am Christina Drayle. I serve as the Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. It is my pleasure to welcome our graduates, their families, and friends to this very special occasion. Today is all about honoring your accomplishment. And on behalf of the faculty, staff, and staff of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, we celebrate with you. I would like to acknowledge our distinguished faculty who are here with us to participate in this important ceremony and to thank them for their dedication to student success. I also want to thank the many staff members who have volunteered their time and effort to make this a memorable occasion. Every commencement affirms our collective commitment to educate, prepare, and elevate our students. Graduates, as you prepare for the next chapter of your life, this is a good time to reflect on what you have learned and what you will be taking with you after graduation. In your time with us at UA Little Rock, you have been developing a set of skills that you will use to find new pathways and new solutions to the challenges ahead. You have worked hard to develop self-reliance, deep knowledge, learning skills, and a discipline of the mind that will serve you well for the rest of your life. You have learned the value of teamwork, of cultural understanding, and of genuine, effective communication skills. As a college student, you have greatly expanded your capacity to adapt to novel situations and thrive in a rapidly changing environment. And throughout your college experience, you have most importantly come to know yourself better and what you are capable of accomplishing. As you step out into the rush of opportunity, I encourage you to remember the positive relationships that you developed at UA Little Rock and continue to cultivate compassion, kindness, and generosity. Make those a hallmark of your character because these virtues are the essence of our humanity. Remember the team efforts that you were a part of and continue to seek collaborative relationships in your work and in your community because we are always stronger when we work together. And remember all of those who helped you arrive at this moment, and commit to helping others develop their potential as well. Because the more we invest in each other, the better the quality of life for all of us. Graduates, know that you are well prepared to meet the world and prosper. You know how to keep learning and developing new potential. In the years ahead, you will be faced with more questions than solutions. You will apply all that you have learned in ways none of us could have envisioned. Such is the beauty of your education. You have the foundation for all that is to come. Today is the day you envisioned when you applied for admission at UA Little Rock. The faculty of this university has determined that you have met all requirements for graduation and are ready to meet your responsibilities. I join them, along with everyone at UA Little Rock, in wishing you a successful future filled with a sense of adventure, joy, and purpose. This is your moment. Don't hesitate to seize it. The world is waiting for you to shine. Congratulations to all of you. UA Little Rock is proud of the many exceptional educational opportunities we offer our students. Join me in experiencing one of them now in this performance by the University Concert Choir under the direction of Dr. Larissa Mason. you to the members of the concert choir and the members of the wind ensemble for providing the music at today's commencement ceremony. So now we have a distinguished person seated on the stage, and it is my pleasure to introduce them to you. Please hold your applause until I have presented each group. UA Board of Trustees member Ted Dickey. UA Little Rock Board of Visitors Larry Golden and Dr. Drew Compuris. President of the UA Little Rock Assembly, Faculty Senate, and today's Grand Marshal, Dr. Angela Hunter. UA Little Rock's 2024 Faculty Excellence Award for Rising Faculty winner, Mr. Kyle Thornton. Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, Dr. Ann Bain. Vice Chancellor for Advancement, Mr. Christian O'Neill. Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, Dr. Cody Decker. Vice Provost of Research and the Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Brian Berry. Dean of the William H. Bowen School of Law, Mr. Colin Crawford. Interim Dean of the College of Business, Health, and Human Services, Mr. Tom Clifton. Dean of the College of Humanities, Arts, Social Sciences, and Education, Dr. Sarah Beth Estes. Interim Dean of the College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, Dr. Jeffrey Connolly. Associate General Counsel, Mr. Charles Lyford. Let's give them a round of applause. I am pleased to present Dr. Drew Compuris, who brings greetings from the UA Little Rock Board of Visitors.
Good morning. Welcome on this day punctuated by liquid sunshine. Allow me to start by congratulating you on behalf of my fellow members of the Advisory Board of the University of Arkansas Little Rock. This is a truly memorable day, and like your parents and friends, we share your excitement and are proud of your accomplishment. Graduation marks the end of an educational journey that began several years ago. Each of you have dedicated time and efforts to reach this milestone. Well done. But just as every journey starts, this one also ends. One begins, one ends. Before you entered college, you were judged and assessed in many ways. You will remember PSATs, ACTs, SATs, LSATs, and the other tests most of you took. The alphabet soup of tests seems to go on and on. Your college experience was punctuated by tests and exams. Those tests are behind you. Gone are the days that your cognitive abilities were the main way that you were judged and tested, and they determined your success. No longer will you be segregated by grade point or class rank. This will not come as a shock to you, but for nursing students, there is not a special table in the hospital cafeteria for honor graduates. For business majors, there is no special elevator for high GPA students. For science majors, there is no special laboratory set aside for high achievers. It is not my purpose to diminish the importance of good grades or any standard of academic excellence and performance you might have achieved during college, but to clearly state that from this point forward, the grading system you encounter will be very different. You will no longer be judged by your grades, but by your performance and your character. The main component of performance will be your ability to learn. How you learn in the workplace is likely to be the main key to your success. So how do you learn when you leave here? Many studies have tried to predict this with variable success. Clearly, intelligence is important, but it is not the only variable, and even perhaps not the most important. Other intangibles have been shown to be equally as important. For example, Are you curious? Do you ask questions? Do you allow yourself the intellectual free time to explore and dream? Never lose your curiosity. If you do, you lose an important key to your creative intelligence. Second, does your profession give you a sense of mission, a mission that stimulates your imaginations? Your chosen career should ultimately align with your sense of purpose. Likely that will not come on day one, but with time and direction, paths that lead you to fulfillment will appear. Just be true to yourself. Third, did you know that true intellectual power is most often found in teams, not individual? Are you a team builder? Learning to work with others is a key part of any workplace. Do you listen? Do you contribute? Learning to be part of a team or to lead a team is an essential part of any work environment. Good leaders were usually good followers and were good team members. And lastly, every workplace will have chaotic moments. You should expect this. These times require intellectual dexterity. You need to cultivate the capacity to look at problems from different perspectives, to find the best path forward. Being glued to one viewpoint prevents even the smartest person from seeing alternative solutions. Remain open to the ideas, even if they're not your own. Ultimately, in every workplace, you will be judged by your character. The goal of any educational process should be to merge intellect and character. To some extent, intellect, like other gifts, is a gift. But good character is not a given. It is built piece by piece by our choices, by our judgment, by our ethics, by our attitudes, and by our courage. When you leave this institution, you will certainly encounter ups and downs. More than anything else, the character that you have developed, coupled with the education that you have received, will get you through the worst of times. So again, congratulations. Savor the day, enjoy the moment with your family, friends, and classmates. And always remember that the University of Arkansas Little Rock is delighted that you are now members of our family of alumni. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Conferring, and thank you for your commitment to UA Little Rock and to our mission. Kyle Thornton was recognized at the end of the spring semester as the winner of the Ted and Virginia Bailey Foundation Faculty Excellence Award for Rising Faculty. Kyle Thornton provides innovative instruction to his students, and both students and colleagues appreciate his dedication to teaching. It is my pleasure to present the 2024 winner of the UA Little Rock Faculty Excellence Award for Rising Faculty, Mr. Kyle Thornton.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. First, let me say that it is a joy and a privilege to speak here today at this momentous occasion, to be surrounded by faculty, staff, friends, family, and most importantly today, you, the students. It is a great honor. Out of the 3 commencement speakers I had as my time as a student, I only remember one of them. My thoughts were often focused on new opportunities, who I got to see after the event, not tripping when I walked across stage, and most importantly, lunch. Friends and family, I have one thing to ask of you today. Many of you have plans after this. It's probably going to involve food. Let the graduates pick. Let them pick where they go to lunch. Nobody let me pick. Let them pick. I'm getting applause for that. That's awesome. When I was thinking about those commencement speakers, I was trying to figure out why. Why did that one leave an impact? I believe it was one thing: sincerity. So, if you'd allow me to, I'd like to be sincere with you today. You see, I've never done this before. Given a speech at a graduation. I've spoken in public before, but never like this. Just like many of you, you have sat in a chair before. But something about today is different, right? It's the expectations, they're higher. And in this moment, you can feel like an imposter. Should I really be graduating? Heck, should I really be the one giving the speech? I'm a very discussion-based professor, and although we can't really have a discussion in the given format, I would ask that you would humor me. Who here has felt like an imposter? There's this thing called imposter syndrome. And for those of you that are unfamiliar, it's a condition that causes you to doubt your skills, intellect, and qualifications. It's often labeled as a negative thing, feeling as though you don't belong at the table. I'd like to present to you today the fact that feeling like an imposter can sometimes be a benefit. I flunked out of my first year of college with a 0.6 GPA. If the scale went below F, that's where I was. I felt like I knew all they had to teach me, like I belonged there. I went to high school, I never had to do homework to be successful, so I thought that would carry over. It was only after that humbling experience that I realized that effort would be needed. I'm not going to ask for a show of hands again, but I would wager that many of you have had your own trials and adversity as it pertains to earning your degree. You see, I didn't feel like I was an imposter. I came in without an ounce of humility. Looking back on my career so far, I've achieved success. It's almost always when I felt underqualified for the task at hand, when I felt like an imposter. My first full-time job as an imposter, I didn't know anything about an aluminum factory. Managing a staff of 200, I didn't know what a call center was. Becoming a dad, an imposter. Changing diapers is really hard. Teaching, an imposter. How could I live up to those who taught me? Directing a feature film, an imposter. That was only a dream. Speaking here with you today, say with me now, an imposter. So maybe you feel like an imposter today sitting in this room. Maybe in the future a great opportunity presents itself and you feel like an imposter then. But you know what imposters do? They work. When you feel like an imposter, when you feel like you don't belong in the room, there's only one remedy for that. Make yourself belong in the room. You see, people that are like imposters, they are motivated. They're hungry to learn and absorb it as much as possible. Sure, maybe they came in less than equipped for what they're doing, but they have a desire to grow. Suddenly you look up and in a few weeks, that imposter has some really good ideas. Earlier, when I talked about imposter syndrome, I brought up 3 things that we often question: our skills, intellect, and qualifications. Your skills have been honed in your fields of study. You learn from experts in the fields about the correct and efficient ways to complete a task. You spent hundreds of hours outside the classroom focusing on skills with hands-on learning and experimentation. It's difficult to constantly challenge yourself, but you will. Your intellect has been sharpened. You learn to question things, and most importantly, how to find the answers. In a world where everyone is looking for answers and they're unwilling to look for themselves, you will. Your qualifications are the reason that all these people are gathered here today. Associates, bachelors, masters, PhD, JD. When someone asks, do you have the qualifications, it won't be I will, it'll be I do. Be an imposter. It's okay. Apply for the job you might not be ready for. Research the topic that's over your head. Create the art that others deem too difficult. Travel to places others fail to go. Write the story that no one wants to touch. Sit at the table you feel unqualified for. Ask the questions that everyone is afraid to ask. All the greats do. Now, I wouldn't be a good film professor if I didn't leave you with a film quote. And although I wanted to go extremely obscure, show off my film knowledge, I continue to go back to the film The Pursuit of Happiness. If you don't know, The Pursuit of Happiness is based on the true story of Chris Gardner, a homeless man who, along with his son, struggles for a better life. And, well, I'm not going to spoil it. It's on Amazon Prime. Go watch it. You don't have homework to do. There's no excuse. But I think Chris Gardner is an amazing example of an imposter who never stopped, always pushed further. So I'm going to leave you with a quote from the movie. Hey, don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me, all right? You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something for themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. If you want something, go get it. Period.
Thank you, Kyle. That was great. So now, the moment you all have been waiting for, Dr. Ann Bain, Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost, will present the candidates for their degrees.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this rainy but celebratory day. I also want to recognize our fabulous faculty who are here, as well as our graduates. So thank you for joining us. We have 10 of our faculty who are retiring after many, many years of service to this institution. I can't thank them enough for the years that they have given to our institution and the impact that they have had on our students, on their colleagues, on their academic units. So please join me in wishing the following a happy and healthy, and Jesse, I saw you, so I'm going to particularly be glad that you're here, a wonderful retirement. Dr. Belinda Blevins-Knabe, psychology, Dr. Robert Corwin, psychology, Dr. Mary Parker, criminal justice, Dr. Jennifer Hune, education, Dr. Al Baker, computer science, Dr. John Bush, biology, Dean Jesse Birchfield, Bowen School of Law, Dr. Ashwin Vabakar, finance, Dr. Mo Bacher, mechanical engineering technology, and Dr. Jerry Stevenson, public administration. These faculty cumulatively represent 324 years of service to our institution, our city, and our state. And you can't even imagine the thousands of people that they have positively impacted with their years of service at this institution. I also want to take just a moment to say how thankful we are for our new faculty who have joined the ranks of UA Little Rock this past year and the year before. You have already contributed significantly to the success of this institution, and we too are glad that you chose to be at UA Little Rock. And I look across at the faculty sitting in front of me because I've been here a long time. And I'm grateful to have each and every one of you as colleagues and as members of this community. So thank you so much for not only being a wonderful colleague to me and to your other colleagues here sitting by you, but for the difference you make on a daily basis. Your dedication to quality education, to student success, and your interest in our students is commendable, and you are the best of the best. So thank you for being with us. All right, at this time, I ask that all the candidates for certificate, associate, baccalaureate, professional, and graduate degrees, please rise and remain standing. That is all of the graduates. Please rise. There we go. Chancellor Drell, on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby declare that these persons have completed all requirements for their respective degrees and certificate programs, and I take pleasure in presenting them to you as candidates for the degrees for which they have been recommended.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the University of Arkansas, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the degree for which you have been recommended, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. You may now move the tassel from the right side to the left side of your cap. Please be seated. Dr. Bain will now present the 2024 graduates.
The university takes great pleasure in recognizing those graduates who have demonstrated particular academic excellence. A number of students are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. In addition, Other students are identified by special stoles, such as students in the Donaghy Scholars Program, McNair Scholars, Chancellor's Leadership Corps, or by medallions, such as members of Phi Kappa Phi. You will find information about these honors in your digital program. I will also, however, encourage you to look at the stoles that our students are wearing that go beyond this, because not only do they represent some of their service activities or their background, whether they're first generation, but also some of them are very creative in what they have put together to add to their regalia. We will now introduce the graduates for presentation of their diplomas. Please hold your applause until all graduates in each group have been presented. Faculty and staff who have a relative graduating may assist the dean in awarding the diploma at the appropriate time. Will the graduates receiving the Doctor of Education or Doctor of Philosophy please approach the stage? Each graduate will be hooded by his or her doctoral advisor and will receive their diploma from Dr. Brian Berry, Dean of the Graduate School. Each graduate will also be greeted by the Dean of his or her respective college.
Sean Marcus Behrman, hooded by Dr. Karen Carrault. At this time, we will recognize the doctoral graduates from the Donaghy College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. It's the wrong one.
It's me, Kabir. What's your name?
M.D. Kabir, hooded by Dr. Mariofana Milanova. Who is this? Are you Magnus?
Yes.
Magnus A. Gray, hooded by Dr. Mariofana Milanova. Spencer Massengale, hooded by Philip Huff. Joseph Asante Jr., hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Pierce. Nurjal Minali, hooded by Dr. Elizabeth Pierce. Aaron. Aaron Hawthorne, hooded by Dr. Ahmed Abu Halamed. Bushra Sajid, hooded by Dr. Ahmed Abu Halamed. Nelufar Yousefe, hooded by Dr. Neaton Argawal. Minudin Sheikh, hooded by Dr. Neaton Nuargal. Abiola Akanubi, hooded by Professor Neaton Argawal. Asim Basura, hooded by Dr. Tanzil Karabajak. Atakur Rahman, hooded by Dr. Gregory Goosebyers. Zachary Whaley, hooded by Dr. Eric Kaufman. Tobani Chaduka, hooded by Dr. Daniel Berlinet. Nicholas Kofi Akortia Hagen, hooded by Dr. John Talbert. Mujiba Bashiru, hooded by Dr. Noreen Siraj.
Let's applaud our doctoral graduates. Please be seated. Will the graduates receiving the Juris Doctoral degree please approach the stage? Each graduate will receive their diploma from Colin Crawford, Dean of the William H. Bowen School of Law.
Hannah Nicole Allen. Jenna Beck. Amber Grace Boyette. John David Bruning, summa cum laude. Mary Curry. Reed Galloway. Christopher M. Gerton. Jose Gomez Jr. James Joseph Harris. Timothy Douglas Havens, cum laude. Jasmine Janae Hicks, magna cum laude. Brandy Eigelhart, summa cum laude. Cameron Dean Kelly. Rachel Lynn Key, magna cum laude. Blake Thomas Lostavica. Hunter Page McKenzie. Kirby Nathaniel Nix. Kristen Ray Skelton. Bobby G. Wheeler.
Let's applaud our law graduates. Please be seated. Will the graduates receiving the Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Public Administration, Master of Social Work, Master of Science, or graduate certificates, please approach the stage. The graduates will receive their diploma from Dr. Brian Berry, Dean of the Graduate School, and will be greeted by the Dean of the college in which the graduate program is located.
At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Business, Health, and Human Services. Latoya Baker. Tyranny L. Bracey. Katrina S. Brown. Kathy Jo Brunell. Julietta Dalmazo. Michael Cole Durham. Veseliki Maria Falayana. Emanuela Patrick Egbun. Tamika Fletcher. Classic R. Harper. Mercedes Danette Harris. Elizabeth Howard. Jonathan Klein. Karan Padala. Sarah Papard. Muhammadu Rahman. Vanessa Alejandra Reyes. Cedric Rice. Aribal Shaquille. Adepeju Subabo. Mianche Riddles Stewart. Jamel Jamar Sullivan. Robin Lauren Watley. Amanda N. Watson. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the College of Humanities, Arts, Social Sciences, and Education. Shangaliza Benton. Charles Bonet. Morgan Burrows. Priscilla Campbell. River Mackenzie Davis. Bobby Hancock. Gabrielle E. Harvey. Heather High. Alicia R. Johnson. Marissa Joanne Lockhart. Jacqueline Ozell Pierce. Caitlin Robertson. Sarah Marie Smith. Amanda Vineyard. Kayla Daniel Woodruff. At this time, we will recognize our graduates from the Donaghy College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Dua Abu Halime. Nihal Ahmed. Innocent Obed Awidi. Santhith Prakash Gangdahara. Brad Goodnight. Sandra Ann Leiterman. Sai Vamsi Gorley. Chandra Shekram Kotari. Sai Ram Monohar Koya. Hajitul Kubra. Nash Mayhew Minton. Rudy Modi Patel. Chandu Krishna Priya Nusi. Osegal Robert Obeto. Seema Perveen. Teju Sai Padiri. Michael Riggs. Lilu Ahmed Sheikh. Zanil Merchant. Swetha Akash Benjandala.
Let's applaud our master's graduates. Please be seated. Will the certificate, associate, and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Business, Health, and Human Services please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Tom Clifton, Interim Dean of the college.
Jacove X. Lewis. Chris Fisher. Carrie Fisher. Kimberly Elizabeth Alexander. Tanya Esmeralda Acosta. Shraddha Atkins. Samantha Brooke Barrow. Valicia Bateman. Roshana E. Bennett. Cassie Rena Blankenship. Megan Grace Blakely. Brandy A. Bridgeforth. Gregory Scott Campbell. Riley Campbell. Jacob Christopher Centofatney. Danielle Cole. Jacob James Cook. Michael Todd Coven. Lily Cox. Robin Cruz. Madison E. Crump. Peyton Lee Daniels. Jose Dominguez. Colton L. Dixon. Kiana Dizon. Daniel Thomas Dober. Riley A. Dobson. Kristen L. Downey. Andre C. Edwards. Andrea C. Ellis. Anna Claire Egburn. Kennedy L. Eason. Teresa Naomi Fihad. Brende S. Farmer. Hannah Fothery. Hannah Feinstein. Emily G. Franklin. Natalie M. Garza. Daisy G. Jarito. Tona Lakia Jeter. Ernie L. Gilmore. Shanita Goodman Stevenson. Jody M. Griffin. April Lasha Griffith. Kristen Hallmark. Garrett Spencer Hatfield. Nyla Henderson. Monica A. Herndon Newman. Courtney B. Hill. Radine J. Hollenshed. Alicia D. Jackson. Kristen Lee Jarrell. Landon Pilar Jefferson. Kenya Marie Johnson. Miaka M. Johnson. Whitney Johnson. Lavion Jones. Renee Jones. Jasmine Deandra King. Veronica Lafere. Wayne Michelson Kabalvanya Lisanen. Daisha Lowe. Dallas Ashlyn Martin. Tony Lee Lutz. Shalonda L. Macon. Stephen B. Paulson. Aaliyah Kalani Mathis. Matthew McMillan. Braden C. Melton. Pettit. Amy Pettit Merriman. LaPortia A. Moore. Demetria Q. Murphy. Andrew Nall. Alexandra Nunez. Patricia C. Beverly Elizabeth Phillips. Julie C. Pickett. Junita Ponkrel. Daniel H. Potter. Blanca Ramirez. Ann M. Redden. Anna E. Reeves. Elizabeth Reyes. Bailey Rice. Jalea Rolls. Kaylee B. Sample. Courtney Ann Shahan. Amaya T. Singleton. Alajra J. Smith. Luke Stevens. Laquita D. Simmons. Deandra M. Smith. Ayana Smith. Nakaya J. Smith. Skylar Swaim. Blessed M. Thomas. Jacquelina Valenzuela. Ethan C. Vardaman. Chase M. Vixentic. Gemelin C. Villegas. Jasmine Walker. Kennedy M. Whitehead. Miracle Zycoria Willis. Audrey L. Webb. Jamie Lynn Williams. Presley Noel Wilson. Chastity Lachey Woods. Jackson Anton Wycliffe. Misty Antoinette Nix White. William Wyatt.
Let's applaud our College of Business, Health, and Human Services graduates. Please be seated. Will the certificate and baccalaureate graduates in the College of Humanities, Arts, Social Sciences, and Education please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diploma by Dr. Sarah Beth Estes, Dean of the College.
Jack Schlatter, summa cum laude. Michelle Keith Lee, summa cum laude. Amber Lynn Anderson, Associate Honors. Allison Andresen, cum laude. Noe Ortega. Tiffany D. Armstrong Moore, magna cum laude. Danielle Renee Arnold. Autumn Austin. Monica Lee Bailey. Kirsten M. Bell, cum laude. Sierra J. Bell. Noah Berkey. Natalie Cabero. Maddie Elizabeth Calhoun, magna cum laude. Richard Austin Carruthers Scott. Philip Michael Cottenham. Vanicia Emily Darden. Bethany L. Duke. Cortland Dukes. Melinda Evans, cum laude. Basira Faizi. Kagan S. Fletcher, summa cum laude. Derek L. Floyd. Keisha Frazier. Beatrice Adriana Garcia, cum laude. Ashley Brianne Garrison, cum laude. Grace Garvin, magna cum laude. April Elizabeth Goff. Jonathan L. Goins, Sr. Caitlin Graham. Wesley Harvey. Caleb Hatley, Associate Honors. Graham Herman, summa cum laude. Tamia LaShawn Higgins. Haven Marie Hill. Cameron L. Jacobs, magna cum laude. Christy Marie Colberg. Jasper Klein, Associate Honors. Stephen Jacob Laxon, magna cum laude. Adriana Lumpton. Graydon D. Martin, cum laude. Naomi Luella McEwen. Jessica Leanne McCowan. Zachary Francis McPhee, magna cum laude. Kendall Saleh Myers. Jerry Lynn T. Newman. Tatiana Chappelle Payne. Bailey E. Parks. Jocelyn Ray Nicole Riggin. Jennifer D. Rivera Ray, magna cum laude. Kaylin Robinson. Nia Shelton. Elena Lynn Spurlock. Cherie Story, magna cum laude. Alex Sagwan. Skylar Trevino. Nicolette R. Thomas. Clarissa Torres. Sarah Jean Torres. Koki Thurston. Tiana Thomas. Marla Veronica Vasquez. Christian Matthew Waldron. Bridget Walker. Lydia Woodruff, magna cum laude. Macy Coclaser, magna cum laude. Lakendra Taishay Fisher. Gabrielle Lucas, cum laude. Bailey Casey Webb. Kayla J. Newsom, summa cum laude. Cody Prather, magna cum laude. Katie Nicole Pryor. Victoria Riley. Leah Sky Eagle, magna cum laude. Carly Smith. Allison Michelle Stewart, cum laude. Bailey Nicole Timko, magna cum laude.
Let's applaud our College of Humanities, Arts, Social Science, and Education graduates. Please be seated. Will the associate and baccalaureate graduates in the Donaghy College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics please approach the stage? Graduates will receive their diplomas from Dr. Jeffrey Conley, Interim Dean of the college.
Hunter Keith Hoffman. Tanarkus Sands. Lester Thomas Bailey II, cum laude. Paige Sophia Burrow Capistran, cum laude. Anaya Cox, cum laude. Malaysia L. Craig. Trevor Sean Dady, summa cum laude. Jessica Edwards. Jayla Fullerton. Harley Gallaty. Kimberly L. Goods, magna cum laude. Michael D. Gray. David Robert Hatcher, cum laude. Lisa A. Hill. Christian Ross Johnston. Thomas M. Lewis. Leslie Luna. Garrett A. Morgan. Abigail Adams Thompson. Mahmoud Abdul Wahab Masri. Tevin Tyrone Mosley. Jesse Lee Reyes. William G. Revis, magna cum laude. Crystal Gail Jimily Trowers. Victoria Wells. Colin James McNerney. Roderick Okonwo McFarlane. Jeffrey Drake Peterson. Michaela Michelle Stratton. Jordan A. Williams. Chenghao Liu.
Let's applaud our Donaghy College of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations to all of you. I'd like to remind you that as our newest class of graduates, you are now eligible for membership in the UA Little Rock Alumni Association. Many of you have already joined, and I would like to thank you for doing so. I hope all of you will take advantage of the many membership benefits and opportunities to stay involved with and support your university. Now please rise and enjoy a new arrangement of UA Little Rock's Alma Mater, performed by the UA Little Rock Wind Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Nicholas Dosher. As the final act of commencement, we will now have our recessional. Family and guests should remain in their seats until all graduates have cleared the floor. Graduates will recess out through the east entrance corridor. The Grand and Head Marshals will now end the ceremony.
The UA Little Rock commencement ceremony is now closed.
to the area where like, you see the graduates, right? Wherever the pet van is. If you need help, there's plenty of pet vans